I took a sell trade on V251S index. We are not moving in profit yet, but I'm expecting the sells from this zone to the downside, at least to this our first swing low at this point. Yeah, my first take profit level, my target level at this zone, basically I have my stop loss above this level. So why did I take this trade? Why did I take the sales on V251S index? So I'll be sharing with you guys this simple break and retest strategy that using taking the sales on V251S index. Do well to stay to the end of the video to get every detail on this analysis and strategy. So what I did first is I went to the higher time frame, the daily time frame basically. So I identified the market direction. You've seen at this point that V251S index is very bullish. Like we've got a couple of bullish days on this index. So I identified this market structure. I saw that the market is kind of in an overbought area at this point because we have this other block at this bearish other block. The market tested it. Adding to the gap, it filled up. There was a gap at this point, so I assume that this sell gap has been filled up with the buys. So technically, I'm expecting the sales in the coming days and hours on V251S index at least to come fill up this our level. And we had this top bottom formation that has a neckline at this zone, so I'm expecting the market to come test this our neckline at least in the coming days on V251S index. So I identified the market structure in the daily time frame. I saw the levels and zones the market is trading at. You had an opening at this point that got broken. You had this uptrend at this zone that got broken. So there was a change of structure, there was a change of market trend at this point because the market has failed to close above these our recent highs on the daily time frame. So technically we're expecting these sells, like a market shift from an uptrend to a downtrend. So I identified this market direction on the daily time frame. I saw that there was a break of structure at this point. Basically this is like a test of this broken level. This is a test of this broken low for a sell continuation. So the sells are expected. So after identifying the structures on daily time frame, I went to the 4-hour time frame to see clearly on the market formation. So on the 4-hour time frame, we've seen that market has kind of oversold at that point, overbought, sorry, at this zone. Checking our trend line, we are yet to get this our uptrend, yeah, but I'm expecting the market to break it in the coming hours, at least to break and close below this level. I'll be taking more sales at this point. So I just took my first entry at this zone. I'm expecting more sales basically. My first tip is at this red line. I'm expecting market reaction on this zone. After that, we'll be seeing more sales in the coming hours on V251S index. So next is I went to the 1-hour time frame. Market is already selling at this point, as we've seen here. We're already getting this sales. Market is already moving our way. So I'm expecting more sales basically in the coming hours and days on a swing sell. Basically, this is a long-term sales expected on V251S index, a long-term sales expected. So let's watch out for this index. And you have seen at this point that we had a level at this zone. I got my entry basically on the break and retest of this our lows. We had this our low at this point that got broken. It's like a double top formation. The neckline got broken. This is a break and retest of the neckline. Then we're getting the sales with a couple of confirmations at this point. So I took the sales here, and we've seen the market is already forming this lower high structure, which is a bearish formation, which is a bearish pattern. So on the formation of this lower high, this level is kind of acting as a resistance, adding up to our broken level of support on resistance, because the market bought on this zone as a support, broken, retested as a resistance. So we are shorting the retest on this. So more sales expected basically. So on the 15-minute time frame, we've seen that the market is already selling off. This is a nice trade I took here, a nice sell. In the beginning of the video, we're on a little drawdown, but now the market is moving our way. The power of price action basically. This candlestick rejection at this one gave me the sell entry and idea at this point. So my first TP would be at this zone. My first TP here at least this point on the 15-minute time frame. My first TP here, my TP at this point. So on the break of this our lows, we have the key level at this point. When we zoom out on the chart, you can see that the market has always been expecting this level as a key level, as an important zone. So let's expect this market to sell to this level at least. Our first TP here, our second TP at this point. And on the approach of this zone, you could see the market give us a little retracement from here back to the upside. Come test this our broken trend support on resistance. This is a trend support basically. So let's expect the market to break below this our trend support, then a retest from it from this zone, a retest from it from here, like a break and retest of this level, like a break then a retest at this point. Then be taking more sales on the retest of this zone with a couple of confirmations. So more sales expected on V25 and a swing trade basically. So let's look out for this index. So that's my analysis basically, and that's how I was able to take the sales. So smash the like button if you enjoyed this video for more videos like this, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And to my returning viewers, I appreciate your support for always engaging in my videos. The support is massive, guys. Let's do more and do have a wonderful day. Peace.